Just had lunch, man. Was that an early lunch? Yeah, it was an early lunch. Noon. I won't have no meal. I won't have another bite until like 6 o'clock, man. That's my dinner. 6 o'clock, 6:30, no later than 7. I try not to eat past 7, you know. But sometimes I do. And now I'm turning over a new leaf. No eating past 7. You feel me? That's the only way you can lose weight too, man. Get your calories in early. You know? Just don't eat and then go fall asleep. You're gonna gain fat that way, man. I learned the hard way, man. But yeah, man. This is gonna be a short video. So, I was watching the video the other day about how men are locked out of the game. There's some men are locked out of the dating world or whatever. You know, I forgot, it was one of them black pill channels. I just wanted to see what he was talking about, you know. And you know, I noticed, I went to the comment section and this one guy was like, how about when you age out of the game, out of the dating game? he said, you had some success in the past, but now that you're too old, you know what you're missing. Yeah, that's true, man. Guys, it's gonna be a time where your looks is gonna not last, man. That's why after a while, men start leaving with their wallet once they get past 50, 60. You know, they start pulling out that cash, man, for them young females. Only the guys who did nothing with their life is gonna suffer. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you think Donald Trump is locked out of the dating game as old as he is? No, because he has money and status, man. You'll never be locked out as long as you get your hands on some status. You feel what I'm saying? And some money. Now, he brought up a good point. He said, man, how about you if you had some success in the past and then got too old, basically, and aged out of the game, you know, and you know what you're missing and shit. And I was like, yeah, Hellcat had more success in my 20s. I'll put it this way, bro. My superpower started to fade with females when I got into my 30s. I started to notice I started getting more no's and unsuccessful and shit like that. You know, that's why that body fat percentage, bro, is crucial, you know, when you age. You feel me? But it's gonna be a time and date where you no longer have your looks to lean on. You know, we can lean on our looks in our 20s, 30s, and even 40s. You know, we can still lean on our looks. But baby, once we get to be 50, 60, yeah, you ain't leading with no looks no more, bro, with them young females, bro. I don't care if you was a Chad or a Tyrone in your prime, you're not gonna be able to lead with your looks forever, man. That's why I don't understand when the young guys say, oh, I would never leave with my wallet, I'll never leave. Okay, you keep living. Go ahead. Be my guest. Keep living. You feel what I'm saying? It's already hard enough that you're older, man. And Hellcat an old dog, man, and when I get action from the young females, it just brightens my day, man. That let me know, like, God damn, Hellcat, you was a stunner in your prime, huh? You're 45 years old, and they still want you. Hell, when I was 35, when I lived in LA for a little bit, I got with a 24-year-old, and I was 35. You feel me? I was 35. She was, she was 24. I had sex with her and stuff. I still got women in their 20s, showing me interest and shit like that. I haven't been pursuing them, I've been on this bag chase. But every year that goes by, it's getting worse. Your hair is getting grayer. Your skin is getting saggier. Working out helps out too, man, Working out, eating right, it slows the aging process. You feel me? But even working out and dieting, it's not gonna stop you from getting to be old, man. And it sucks. Aging process sucks because you one day, you think back and you had it and now it's leaving slowly but surely. You feel what I'm saying? So I can imagine the next 10 years from now, man, I'm definitely going to be leading with my wallet when it comes to young females. Because as you get older, you want them young females still, man. You feel me? And every year that goes by, it's getting harder and harder. Goddamn mucus in my throat, man. Chance and Tyrone, you're not young forever, man. You're not young and good looking forever, man. Look at Brad Pitt. He ain't the same Brad Pitt no more he was when he was in his 20s and 30s. Because females back in the day, they used to love some Brad Pitt. Now, his looks have a bunch of shit, man. He's no longer that Chad anymore, bro. It's just age takes away looks, man. It does. What can we do, man? It's life. Sometimes I be thinking I'm still that hot dude in my 20s, you feel me? And I'm not. Leading with your wallet, it begins in your 40s. Now, when you're in your 20s and 30s, you don't have to lead with your wallet as much. And once you get to your 40s, like 40, 45, that's when the wallet comes out, man. Anyway, man, I'm about to end this video or this live. I just wanted to make a quick video. Not nothing long, man. You guys have a good day, man. No homo. You have a good day. I'm out.